Have you ever realized your habits are putting you and your family in financial burden? Monthly fixed expenses, EMIs, bills, and beyond that extra spendings are the major financial insecurity concern to most of us. If that is something you feel you need to work on and want to change the money habits that shape your daily finances, then this video is for you. If you're a rich dad or poor son, having good habits will lead anyone to a healthy and prosperous life. Habits impact our lives without us even realizing it. Most of our habits work their way, beyond our consciousness, from waking up to heading back to bed in the evening. We do how we have developed our habits over time. In terms of finance, habits can vary from person to person. Some like to spend extra on food, online shopping, outing, partying, some on lifestyle or luxury items, and there are many who spend just for spendings. If you are a believer of spending more, earning more, then you need to alter it. Earn more first, spend more later, else no one can save you from upcoming financial stress. But not to worry. Habits can be changed with a little patience and practice. But before start changing habits, it is crucial to identify those habits and exchange them with good one. Let's first understand the origin of habits. As per scientific study, every habit starts with a psychological pattern called a habit loop, which is a three-part process. First, there's a cue or trigger that tells your brain to go into automatic mode and let a behavior unfold. Then there's the routine, which is the behavior itself. Habit-making behaviors is a part of the brain called the basal ganglia, which also plays a key role in the development of emotions, memories. But as soon as a behavior becomes automatic, the decision-making part of your brain goes into a sleep mode of sorts, and that becomes your habit. It's like, when a kid starts putting on her shoes, initially she cares about every single step from putting socks to tying shoelaces very consciously, but when it becomes a habit, that gets automated even without thinking. Another example of learning driving lessons, the kind of driving habits we start with continues even when you get perfection. In general, habits are those activities which are driven majorly by external factors such as the time or location. Repetition of a behavior's form habits. The same happens with us. Financial habits come in many forms. You buy lunch every day at work, browse online stores anytime you're bored, or spend exactly what you earn every month, even without thinking, calculating. So now we are clear about how behaviors become habits, and it should be easy to find and change unwanted habits. How to identify and improve habits. As most of the people are not fully aware of their habits, identifying them is the crucial in changing them. If you have learned that habit is not good for you, then it's a great start toward changing that. Just spare some time of your day, sit in isolation, breathe easily and think about which habits, routine that put you under stress and make note of them. You need to think honestly because the solution is within. Time for adopting new and better habits. Instead of focusing on elimination of one bad habit, you should replace it with a better one. If you have a habit which makes you feel happy, then try to turn it towards financial benefits. If you feel it is not that good, then check in on your financial situation. A few of the ways to adopt new habits. Focus to change one habit at a time. First, go for one habit to replace, until it become usual. Due to the sense of this motivation, you will be less reluctant to change another, so starting small is key to winning. Identify the trigger for the old habit. Start looking for that environment, which influenced old habit. Sometime our behavior motivated by emotions like boredom, loneliness or frustration. Acknowledge your daily routine, your expenditures, and seek friends or family members' opinion for yours. Learn which opinion suits you and make your decision. Add new behavior to the queue. Now for changing the old habit, you have to pick a new behavior which can be influenced by particular environment. While getting bored, you can call your best friend, having some good time, instead of shopping. Associate good habits with positivity. Most of the habits are driven by beneficial behavior. You have to link your new habit with financial benefits. Tracking progress is one of those habits, which in turn gives results beneficial to you. Automate good habits. You can attach some of those habits to automated system, which can't be triggered by specific cue. Like you can set certain monthly account deduction for regular saving or insurance scheme. Save first, spend later. Segment your finances into fixed expenses, savings, living and enjoying. Good money habits never mean you stop living and enjoying, but making a balance. Enjoy your improved money habits. Despite being challenging, in the long term, changing old habits becomes beneficial for your psychological and financial health. If you are financially secure, then you have already achieved half of the way of being happy and wealthy. With this note, I wish you all the best. If you like our content, please do subscribe and press the bell for more such content.